Okay, cool. Streaming and recording this time. Make sure we're all good. Sweet. Oh yeah, make sure I'm out of Steam and all that so I don't get, yep. It took me forever to actually notice that having Steam and all that on meant that your controller would actually move stuff on the desktop. So I'd be doing runs and then all of a sudden, like the mouse would start moving around the screen and all that. It took me a very long time to figure out why. I also need to pull up my live split, don't I? We're back at it again here. Yesterday felt good, but I just got screwed over a little bit in Detroit. So back to try and put it to right, get the PB. We could have had it yesterday, but we'll give it another shot here. 3, 2, 1, go. It would take a pretty major mistake in San Diego for me to restart the run just because I don't really have that much time other than to go through like a one full playthrough of it. So we'll try to make it count. Two and a half, nice. Trying not to get too distracted. I've got Sammy's run up on my phone right now. He's finishing out in Detroit. Sounds like JD3 had a run that unfortunately ended early. Sounds like he's switched up to a laptop that's not quite up to spec as far as running this game, which is a conversation Sammy and I were actually having earlier on in Sammy's run. That even though it's like a PS2 emulation, the PC specs really do matter as far as loading times and all that in this game. I really thought I was going to smack that car on the left there. Did not think I was going to get around him. But we'll keep Sammy's stream up in the background here. Hopefully he finishes out his run well. And then after that I'll definitely be switching over to the Evo. It's Championship Sunday. And Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 are finishing off the day, and those are definitely the two that I'm really interested in this year. Street Fighter Third Strike closed out the day yesterday, and those finals, if you have not seen them, were absolutely insane. The grand finals itself, maybe not the most spectacular because it kind of became what everybody knew it would as far as just being another Yun versus Cammy match. Those are pretty well considered the top tier characters at this point because that game's been around so long. Everybody's got it figured out, but it's also been around long enough that people have figured out how to be good with a character they like, and so it was really, really cool to see some variety. It wasn't entirely Yuns and Camis in top 6, and man, there was some hype matches for sure. So definitely hopeful that the Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 finals can continue that hype. I'm sure the other games that were being streamed today were good also. They're just not my speed, personally, as far as fighting games go. Very tempted to scratch my arm there going down the straightaway, but just wait till the end of the race, although I have another lap, don't I? Jeez. I would have been really mad if there had been another car there, because that's usually how it's supposed to be, is if you see those 2 cars there, then it should be clear, but for some reason part of me was like, actually, can there be a third? And then I half expected just come around the corner and smack one dead center, lose all my momentum. Thankfully that was not the case. Where did I lose the second? A 213 is a little bit slow. Didn't seem like I hit anything. Something I didn't remember to do, but I did notice basically with the last run from yesterday, in these very first races, I think it is actually better to hold off on leaving the start line until the other cars have moved, because with your burnout you are going to be faster than them. So even if you like leave as soon as they pass by your car, you will go slower. If you give them a second, you will actually catch back up to them because you're accelerating faster than them, and then you get the slipstream turbo. And so I think with that you actually will pass them sooner than you would otherwise. And I know I saw Sammy go a different route. He went like out on the highway back there to get where those 2 trains are intersecting. And it seemed like the trains were not as far along for him as they were for me, as far as like it would appear that that's faster. But I also don't know if maybe it's part of just how the game starts them moving, because this game does like to hold things up until they will be a problem based on where you're at. But that's definitely something for me to look into as far as which way through there might actually be quicker. A. It's probably one of my favorite songs on this soundtrack. Nine Black Alps was actually on this soundtrack, and then I think at least one EA games. I think they had, there's Not Everyone, what's the other one called? It was on SSX on Tour, which is probably my favorite SSX game. God, what is that one called? I'm drawing a blank, but that's another good one. Okay. 56 Dead, that's actually one of my best times that I've done lately on this particular track. .4166. I've gotten pretty consistent being in the 41s now. It does seem like lowering the sensitivity setting on the emulator for my PS2 controller has really helped with that. Allowed me to make minor adjustments through those S-curves where it won't slow the car down, because that's basically, if you do crank the wheels over enough one direction, it will actually slow the car down a little bit, or at least not let it accelerate. I did not get the... I'll take the fact that it said I'm still ahead. That felt really slow. Yeah, I'll definitely take the fact that it's saying I'm ahead there. Yeah, 54. Not the best, but I'll take it. Low 54. So this is where I'm still differing from everybody else. A lot of people are going with keeping the SRT4. If my menuing would be better. Keeping the SRT4, they're putting a tune on it as well. I'm still just going to go with the IS300, I think. It's just such a reliably good car that unless somebody comes up with something that's just insanely good for the SRT4, I don't think I'm going to switch over. It would be interesting to see if there's any kind of tunes that can be found for the IS300 to where it improves without like any kind of compromise, because that is the one thing. It's got such good grip and acceleration for this stage of the game that if you were to lower its traction and everything to where it could like accelerate quicker while sliding, I don't know that it would actually be better. I'll make the turn. No. Oh, of course. Is there anything? Jeez. Wow. That is super unfortunate. I have never had that happen before. Almost as bad as if I had to follow him instead. Is that where it was? I knew, like, it's for some reason it's taken me forever to re-find it, but I knew there was an easy way to get through that intersection, and it seems like in all my last runs I'm like dodging traffic patterns. It might be way over there on the right on the sidewalk. That might be the ticket to not having to think about that intersection anymore. Because it does seem like there's a way to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. Wow, he really slowed down there. Come on, get out of my way. Dang. Lost a couple of seconds, yeah. So maybe it's not that. I don't know. He definitely slowed down, but I don't know if I had been on the sidewalk if that car going across from right to left would have just completely stopped. Because that would have been what they would have had to have done to have me run into him there. Honestly, the cop freeness so far has me worried that I'm going to hit rain in San Diego. It would be really annoying if it was something like, not Razor, what am I thinking of? Renegade. If it's Renegade or Gaslight that I get rain on, that's really going to suck. Or even if it was like a super short one like Rupture, because that one's tough enough to get on a first try anyways. Is this Horton? Jeez, so I have no idea where Phil is going to be. Cannot remember where the spawn for Sunset Cliffs is. I think that's the one where he's driving around, kind of in the middle of the map, near where I'm at right now. I think that's correct. That's definitely going to be a little bit of a time loss, just in that uncertainty there, or potentially going to the wrong location. top bike out. Kinda got lucky that that car did not hit me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Looks like Sammy's still doing good in Detroit.
Hey man, I got word of a tournament taking place. You might want to check it out. The kind of thing you
That's
enjoy
good to
for
see.
real.
Looking at the map instead of the road there. Okay, he's way over there.
Phil's no exception. He's local, but he'll bring it.
Do that. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, honk your horn. Is it that one? It's not that one.
Oh man, you gotta raise my homie Phil. That guy is insane. But that hot
That's
match
not
is
Sunset Cliffs, but I've already done Coastal Chaos. I'm like doing, what, Midway Madness? I haven't seen that race in a long time. Yeah, I think, is it in the alleyway there? A little too early. I'll bet that's Midway Madness. What's going on, JD3? It is Midway Madness. Yeah, no worries. We had Mission Bay bridges for Vanessa, which wasn't too good. What else did I... Seems like there was a little bit of a slowdown on something else. But still no resets or anything like that. Whoa, that was weird. Oh no, that's what it was. Getting to Bishop's first race, the traffic pattern cutting across that tiny bridge really screwed me and actually forced me off the bridge and onto the highway, and so then I had to like go a weird way to get across the highway and over to where his race started, so there was some time lost there. But starting Phil with Midway Madness is a little bit odd. I can't remember the last time I had to do that. Yeah, I didn't remember it being super long. But I think it is longer than like Sunset Cliffs and Coastal Chaos and all the other ones that are kind of up in that area. Yeah, it is longer than I thought. Wow, almost 2 minutes.
not bad, is
I'm surprised that knocked him off the bike. That almost looked like a spoke jam from like Road Rash 64, the way I hit his front tire and he just immediately flipped off the front of the bike. Nope, not where I needed to go. Don't know why I was thinking I needed to turn down that alleyway. Okay, no actual cops, that's good. Oh, I knew it. Thankfully it was just before the slowest corner. Ah, they hit the bus, nice. That was a pretty good save. I don't think I've ever not had Renegade. I feel like I've seen Dare have one run that didn't have Renegade in it. And then nobody's gonna get me a tow. Nope, of course. This is one of those times that the game is just gonna say, no, okay, cool, I'm gaining on them already. Seems like usually if the other opponents are way slower, where you can't get SSTs off of them, it's one of the times that the game just wants to rubber band Phil to where you can't catch him. But we'll just take him out a couple of times there. Whoa, yep. Looks like Sammy's getting close to being done with Detroit and on to the champ races. Oh wow, that almost kicked me too far to the right there. I've gotten all sorts of weird traffic patterns through there. It used to be that you could just throw it down the fourth and take that turn full throttle and you would always be fine. But it seems like lately there are actually different patterns that require you to take a different route around that turn. So yeah, it looks like Sammy's moving on to the McLaren. Wow, so I did get rain in San Diego, yeah. Called it with the lack of cops there early on. This is a pretty okay one to get it though, because again I was worried I was going to get it on Renegade or gas lamp, so I'll take it with this one. The route that we have is good enough that it's not a huge burden to have the rain. You just got to really make sure you're hitting the corners cleanly. But there's not too much adjustment. Like weave is one that you really have to adjust what you're doing if you get snow on that race. This one you just have to really only pull it back maybe 5%, if that, as far as the lines that you take and everything. Just give yourself a little bit of safety margin to make sure nothing dramatic happens. Mainly right here, that corner is kind of the only spot that really changes based on the rain. I'm gonna get it down to fourth nice and early. Up onto the 2 wheels. Nice.
Wow, you took that one quick. Nice going.
That spawn was so perfect I didn't realize where I was. But that is exactly kind of... Oh, no way. I have not had a follow Vanessa in I don't know how long. Just make sure I get on the other side of the train there. Don't you dare miss that. Are you kidding me? What do I even do now? I don't think the game knows what to do now. Is she gonna figure it out? Get behind her. Come on, come on. Jeez. What a time loss. What a stupid time loss. What are you turning like that for? No SST up the start, dang. Thanks, buddy. So annoyingly behind here, which is not something that usually happens. Just got unlucky with no SST off the start. I think I will try. Are you kidding me? This is why I don't do this stuff. Come on, turn. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that bus. There you go. Get out of here, dude. I hit that van. Whew. I did see Sammy went like all the way around the outside, which I was a little bit surprised by. I don't think it goes that much faster, because you don't really slow down to cut across like this. Alley is so... Is that the one? Yeah, that's the real short one. I thought I usually finished with that one with her. Hopefully there's no rain. Cool. So yeah, a couple minutes behind, but we did have Mission Bay bridges, so that's... Come on, this is... God, this freaking race. And she's just gonna walk away. The cop is gonna try to be actually annoying instead of being there. Why are you both times blocking where I want to go? I say that's some breathing room, but of course it's got a rubber band back to me. Thankfully he stayed close enough to not unspawn, although now he has. I think there was one on the bridge there. Nope, there he is. Jeez, he is on it. So much so that he couldn't control it. Yeah, hide and seek, that's a weird ender. And in the rain, I friggin' knew it. So yeah, definitely a slow San Diego. It's just one of those, get out of there close, I can have a good Atlanta. And if I could just put a Detroit together, I'd be fine. I thought for sure I was going to tag that freaking train. This turn's the worst. Nice. Able to make it in the rain. I don't think I've had to do that turn in the rain in a very long time, and it's one that makes me nervous, even in the dry. Make this nice and wide. Yeah, 3 minutes, dang. A little bit slower than I would have liked, but 2 races in the rain. And no, what was I gonna say? No El Cortez dash, so is what it is.
The shipping company.
Oh, come on.
I just heard that Dub is bringing one of those tournaments they like so much to Atlanta. Maybe you want to check it out, man. You can win a dubbed out Cadillac.
Yeah, it looks like Sammy's got the F1 now and is making his way through the second half of Detroit where you're doing the champ races. I found that that corner there is one that's really much better to be slow in and then fast out. If you try to carry speed and then like just do a downshift drift, something about the angle just makes the car fall flat on its face and you don't accelerate away from it. Whereas if you just go ahead and slow down, you are slowing down more at the start of the corner, but you can make the angle and then actually accelerate away from it. So you end up going faster down the other straightaway. I don't like that the opponents are already all over me here. Does not bode all that well for there and back in 5 to 5. I'm 33.5, not bad at all.
That's my homie.
Okay, 5 to 5. Yeah, feels like that's a very fast muscle car there. Just trying to get him to do something there. Nope. Well, yeah, okay, nice. Just don't hit that second card. Wow, that was a really effective block, but I think he's still getting away pretty good there. I'll slow up quite a bit. See if I can get him on this stretch here. Or you could just have a second NOS, you know, that's fine too. You better freaking hit the brakes. You better, oh, yeah, this close. Are you kidding me? Just take me back into the goddamn race. That's annoying. I mean, at least it's a minute, but that's annoying. That's the only thing about not upgrading to level 2 here and putting it all on getting to the Supra, is that you can get caught out. Yeah, look at that, he's already freaking gone. Wow, that was way closer to that inside than I thought it would be. I just gotta say, wow, he's just gonna... And honestly, like, that's the whole thing, is like, this car with a second NOS would be enough. Like, it doesn't even need the rest of the second level upgrades. It literally could do it on just another NOS. This is wild though. This, and I don't think I've got time to do another run this far in. See if I can get an SST off of him. Of course there was one out there. Oh my god. Oh no, I got two of them. Okay. So he lost a minute. It's still PBable. If I can get this one without... If I can get this one without restarting, it's still PBable because... Oh, come on. The real issue that I've had is Detroit. So, you know, if I come out of here 4 minutes behind my PB, I can make up way more than that in Detroit if I have that clean. Okay, he needs to go the long way around here. Nice. Nope. Oh, if I had hit him there. Okay, he's doing a weird route. I don't think I... Where the heck is he going? I was just watching his arrow down there. He cut like all the way back to the right. That was so weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's unfortunate that there and back I just had those freaking Corvettes. I'm pretty sure those are Class B. And if I had had him on there and back, I might have been able to do it because I could have gotten at least one. It's just a straight line. I could have gotten the slipstreams down the front straightaway and then used the NOS on the way back. One of those that might have been doable there, but to do the multi-lap race against him just wasn't going to happen. Oh, come on, there we go. And should be turning around.
Now go and beat those fools. You ain't got no excuses.
It's nice if you can get Cheng first because then you can end with Slingshot, and of course he was over there this time. But it's just not guaranteed. It's kind of like Leo for Detroit. Like if we could guarantee that he spawns by the garage, then it would be great. You could do him first to get to Caesar. But you just have to go for the guaranteed spawns, I think. Oh, too early, too early. What am I doing? That's a shame. I guess thankfully everybody has to slow down for this turn, so they're not going to get too far ahead as I almost turned too soon again. Doing super things there. You ain't passing me, dog. Try to get a little mini fishtail going on there, and I accidentally, whoa. Oh, that's so close. I sat there, I was watching that car like, am I gonna make it? Of course, there's another car hidden there. Pretty lucky bounce there. What is Roy doing? Go home, man, you're drunk. Thought that bus was gonna hit the other bus. Oh. Just fill her up. That's fine. Bye, have a beautiful time. That was a lucky save. God, I swear this game, it just sometimes says, no, we're just gonna throw cars at you, or vehicles at you that you just have no way of going faster than them. Kind of up to you to hope that they take a bad route or crash. That's if you can keep it close enough where the traffic that basically is there for show to make it look like you're gonna hit them. If you can keep it in a range where your opponents will actually hit them, then that can be, yeah, like that right there. He almost got tagged by that van. they go off screen, they go so much faster though. Basically watching them to see if they change lanes. Nope. No, what is that bounce? Are you kidding me? What is... No! God dang it. Alright, well we're just gonna see it out. Fucking accelerate, you stupid car. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't know why it's thrown these, like, opponents at me. I freaking walked through Atlanta yesterday. Because, yeah, I made the mistake there at the end, but they were faster than me the entire race. Yeah, because, like, on this exact same race, when Sammy went through it, he literally had time to have a crash, come to a complete stop, and then still win. Just gonna have to throw some bows out, I guess. And cops now for no reason. Closer than I thought to get inside and hit there. Basically just hoping that there wasn't any cars on the inside there, going off of the traffic pattern that we had last time. Shut up. That sucks.
You for real, huh?
Looks like Sammy's made it back to Atlanta in the F1 now. What is that? Did you see that thing zoom across just to intersect me? I really want to know, like, what math is happening in the background there. Does it have some kind of a function to draw the lines so that it matches your speed? That would be interesting to... You might have to predict every intersection though. I was thinking as far as like pulling a save state and like testing, not adjusting your angle as far as what your line originally is towards the intersection, but adjusting your... What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I didn't even get the checkpoint. Wow. Anyways, adjusting for speed. Does it speed up or slow down based on what you're doing? Come on. just looking right at it. Don't know what I expected. Ooh, thankfully I had a wall to smack into there. So annoying that I'm losing time in Atlanta. It's like, it just, this game. Should have kept it in third till I got down the hill. Can I get a... Nope. But I can't have that happen, of course. And here they come. Good route through all that debris there. There we go. Pretty long races, unfortunately, there for Roy. Hopefully we get something better from here on. Pretty sure Lamont's like all the way on the other side of the map also. Oh, he's down there, dang it. Should have done that. I really need to memorize where that spawn is at. Why does he say but there? Shouldn't it be and don't expect it to compete like an SUV? Oh, wrong button, come on. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I thought he was going to launch at me there. What is that car? I don't think I've ever seen one spawn there. Man, I'm slow. Get out of my way, Corvette. Wow, what are these traffic patterns? Just feels like this game is unsustainably trying to screw me over right now. Like, even if I get through the rest of Atlanta cleanly, it's gonna catch up to me in Detroit. Yeesh.
That's my boy.
Looks like Sammy's close to finishing out his run. He's back in San Diego at this point. 238. Probably be in the 240s, it looks like. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. What the fuck is that? I was gonna go left, but then all of a sudden a bus appeared. Good thing I did not use my NOS there. I was really thinking about it, but I wanted to wait for a little bit less traffic, and that was the right idea. Why is he going that fast? I swear if I lose this race too. Get there. Get there! Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
What's wrong with you, Pop? Look at
Jesus. And then now they're nowhere to be found. This is just... So now even if I have a really good Detroit, I'll basically be making back up the time to be even again. I just cannot put it together, get ahead in all of the cities. Thought I could go around the outside of them there.
Orale.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. This is his third race, so I do need to remember to go on 2 wheels before the end of it. Nope, I knew it. Right as my brain said hit the button. That's probably too late. God damn it, turn. Fuck off. Why am I bouncing around so goddamn much? Thankfully, popping up on two wheels there didn't flip me over. It looked like it might do that there for a minute. Okay, cool. So this should, well, it could be cemetery or freeway actually. Cemetery it is. I think I can go this way. Nope. That was smart of me. Don't want to go through there because you'll end up... Ah, dang, this doesn't go where I thought it did. Didn't want to go through the vortex though because I'd get the extra cutscene. Honestly, it might have been less of a time loss than what I just did. It wouldn't have been if I had actually cut down the 90-degree turn. But I was thinking I'd have to go 90-degree right and then 90-degree left, which unfortunately was not the case. Too early. Oh, fucking turn around.
Not bad, AC.
Oh, what? Sitting there pushing the button and it said no. I'm so far freaking behind because I was already 3 minutes behind out of San Diego. I've had, what, 3 restarts in Atlanta? Jeez. Not sure why I didn't go as far left as I wanted there. Fucking accelerate, you stupid car. Just like hanging in second gear without pulling away. And then turned too much. That was where it was. That was the part of my left-hand turn that I was wanting. It was saving it for that. Turn down the alleyway. It would help if I knew how to get there. I don't ever do that route, so I really didn't know where I was headed. Definitely did not have the angle quite right. SR Mustangs already, that's good. Whoa. Oh, fuck off. Come on, push me. Oh, looks like he finished the 249, that's not bad. Or 249, 59, just under 250, okay. So yeah, actually Roy would have been right up there, but thankfully the spawn off of Ching wasn't too bad. What is that? Is that Vortex? I think it has to be. Have I done... I did lube job. Have I done freeway race? I feel like I had to have. See, I'm gonna be close to 10 minutes freaking behind. I'm gonna need a gold split in Detroit, which, if it doesn't go like it did yesterday, if it goes as good as it did whenever I was having good races, then we'd have a shot. But we'll just have to see.
Don't be getting the big hand.
What the fuck is that? God damn it, what is happening? For a second there, I didn't hear the blip of getting the checkpoint. I thought it did not get it. I was about to be furious. Okay, at least it's the peaches and cream. So I'm actually, wow, I'm not that far behind for having as freaking many resets as I did. Which is wild, because it was only, I was 1 second off of my PB yesterday, and I had no resets in Atlanta. I must have had terrible RNG for races then, if I have lost a second, and here I've had 3 restarts and a lot of crashes, and I'm only losing like a minute, because I definitely lost more than that just in the restarts themselves. Oh, fuck off. What is this traffic? You almost clipped me there. Jesus, come on. What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay, 3 minutes, yeah. Come on. That seems more accurate. So 6 minutes behind, yeah. Like I could come out even if I have a gold here. Which is basically if everything goes like it did yesterday without all the BS restarts. Which this run has already had a lot of BS restarts, so it would require some karma within the game, and I don't think that is what's going to happen. Yeah, I saw that was. I had it on my phone. I was keeping an eye on it where I could. Yeah, Atlanta was some BS. Oh, and then of course we're doing this. I was hoping that the game would show me some leniency because Atlanta literally just threw a couple of races at me where the opponents were just way faster than I could be. I got the, I think they're B-class Corvettes, the muscle ones, the older ones. I got those when I was still in the level 1 IS-300 for Dre and had to restart there and back once. And then I had 2 other races that I had to restart in Atlanta that weren't issues yesterday, and it's just like, what the heck? So I'm hoping that this one for Detroit can go like the good parts did yesterday without some of the BS, but starting off in snow and doesn't look too promising. But we'll see. I did catch that JD was freaking out that you were able to buy the F1, and he said it was because you used the SRT4. I was kind of surprised though, because I've been able to afford the F1 using the IS-300. I don't know what it would be about the difference in the two that would get you enough money versus the other one, because essentially you're going to sell them both through the course of your run. Oh, why did that stop? Frickin' snow. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with it myself either. I don't think I had ever tried it before we saw Sonic have success with it though, so it seemed like I remember him complaining. It might be the world record run, but it seemed like he was like $200 short one time. So there's definitely got to be some sort of RNG to the money. That's how that's supposed to work. Ooh, I thought I was going to clip the left wall there. That was lucky. Whoa, do not go up on the side of the car. Ah, of course he'd be right there. not bad.
I told you they was punks.
I mean, if this one's in the snow and then I don't have snow the rest of the run, or snow or rain the rest of the run, I'd take that. No? Okay. I've actually had snow on 2 of Roy's races before, like spawned into Detroit with snow, did a race, and then his 3rd race was also snow. And that was some BS, because I think it also then snowed like 3 more times while I was in Detroit. And that's no bueno. Ah, of course there was one right there. What are you doing there, Van? Don't hit the wall. What is that? Whoa, did not get the turn I wanted. Thankfully it let me turn back to the right there and not continue to go straight towards that pole. Twice there was something there on the inside.
I got some incredible new gear you might want to check out.
Yeah, I looked over and saw rain at one point, and then like it felt like a while later I looked back and I still saw rain, so I wasn't sure if you had to restart or not. That is definitely unlucky. God. I will say the only thing about doing Roy first is that you don't get, sometimes you don't get somebody to spawn in, but yeah, it would have been Spider anyways, so there wouldn't have been any way to know where Leo was at to try to go for him first.
Keep it tight.
Okay, cool. I thought it hit him. Of course, hit the inside there. Bad bounce. Ooh, that was, nope. I thought it was lucky for a second. That was lucky that he hit traffic there. What the? Ooh, I barely got that in time. That would have sucked if I had accidentally used one of the NOSes for the last lap. Yeah, I was hitting up, or upshift into 5th too early there. Not too bad.
You for real, huh?
Oh, fucking turn. I'll have to work. Hey, nice. I think my brain said, oh yeah, cloak, that's easy, and so it turned off for a second, and then I almost forgot to turn around. Oh, I thought I was going to clip the inside there. Thankfully no weird curb bounces through there. Where's that car? There he is.
Hey, tough guy, I got some new stuff.
That should put me right where Kiyoshi and maybe Leo is at. I don't know that it's worth. So if he's at that spot, why not? We're already behind, let's just go for it. He should be like right over here. Yep, no headlights, dang. And a follow, jeez. Okay, not too bad. A little bit of time lost there, but it would have been worth it because then I could have done Leo and then Caesar, but sooner. But as it stands, this is basically worst case as far as the skill rating that I'm going to have when I get to Hook and Dagger. It also means another... Well, no, I wouldn't have known the reroll for the weather anyways because I have to do Leo right now. So there wasn't any way to guarantee I wouldn't have snow for it. happen also, that's fine. I was excited that I took him off his bike, but might have been a little bit quicker if I hadn't.
Okay, player.
Sheesh. Arslan Ash just 6-0'd somebody in the winners semifinals. That's impressive. Ah, of course I get Hall. Can't do without it, right? I actually started to think that this might be faster just because it's less of a turn. And then there's not as much stuff to hit, like the on-ramp and the big pillar. Of course I'd snag one. What was that bounce? I guess I'll take that. This should still... Now, not as well. Dang. Behind the 8-ball here. Is it all bikes in front of me, or is the leader got a car? Looks like the leader's a car, so there's potential for SST up there. Or they could just do whatever that was. It said, oh, you were thinking about a boost. Well, we'll take care of that for you. Ooh, I thought I was clipping that left side wall there. Really hoping they were going to clip that car. Just knew that they started on the inside of that curve and I didn't see them flying across, so I figured it had to be somewhat clear on the inside there. Of course, of course, of course. I don't... When do you ever see a car there? God, if I have to redo this friggin' race. Quit having weird curb bounces and just make the turns. Do not friggin'... Where are they? Don't you dare. Not started to... Okay. That was a good recovery.
What I tell you, homie?
Hate getting this race against the bikes because you don't have anybody to slipstream turbo off of. I'll be off the side of the... Yeah, there we go. I will take that. getting Hull at the very end here too. No, that wasn't Hull at the end. I keep ending up out here is what I mean. Seems like Leo, nope, that's Angel. That would be the very worst case. I feel like he's up over here. Is his other spawn. Or he was down there? God dang it, how much did I miss him by? I didn't see any headlights when I flipped around. Oh no, he was further over. So he's got 3 spawn points then that I've seen for that race. Now, does that mean he's 2 to 3 odds of being somewhat close to the garage spawn? Could you check both of those spots to start your Detroit? I mean, it would be, because you could still go to Spider or Roy as a backup if he's at neither of them. I have to map out how much time loss that is. Not hit the inside wall there. Yeah, I never use it early because it seems like that cop car there can come absolutely flying at you and ruin your day. So I always wait. It's too hard for me to judge at full speed if I'm doing 250 through there to see if that cop is closing in on me at 250 on its end also. So better for me to lose a little bit of time there compared to the optimal speed, but just making sure I don't have one that I have to come to a complete stop because the cop screwed me over. Make the turn, what was that? Just noticed I still have all 3 of mine off. Normally I've only got 2 through there. I'm not sure where I forgot to use it. Oh, I think I do usually use it on that first straightaway. Ooh, I thought for sure I was going to go into that side entrance there.
I told you there was.
Not too bad.
Maybe Oscar was right. Maybe you ain't just a... Hey, pimp. Dub is running another
So that's Snow for Hook and Dagger. I almost, but I don't know what Angel's gonna have, and it could be just as bad. If I have to redo, wait, he's over here. If I have to redo these, at least Hook and Dagger is short. That's still really annoying though. Let's see if I can keep up my good pace so far here in Detroit or not. It's basically all coming down to this one right here. Of course. Hey, buddy. Ooh, that was way closer than I wanted it to be. Okay. That's at least 5 seconds slower than it normally is in the dry, but at least I got through it first try. The run continues on. Thank you, yeah. It was clean there at first, and I've started to try and time it to actually tap the side of that big moving truck, because that then helps at the end, because that will be stuck in the middle of the last, what becomes the last straightaway. And I found that, what was that? I found that you can basically just slam into the left wall and hit the NOS, and even if you hit that truck, you're gonna go, what is happening? You're gonna go through it. And then the AI just has a terrible time trying to figure out what to do through there. But it looked like me weaving around might have thrown the AI off, and caused them to hit it, because they were way behind for most of that race. Come on, don't be... I hate this intersection so much. It seems like there's like 4 or 5 different traffic patterns through there that can really just make it, you like have no angle to make that turn. It started to gain on me there for a second. Ooh, I thought I was gonna get a curb bounce to the left. Thankfully it did not. No weird bounces off the light pole there through that fence section, because I have had that before where it takes you off your trajectory to go through the chain link fence and then puts you into the concrete part of the wall. Oh, why did I try to go on the other side of him? He's having really good momentum through there. Okay. Only a small time loss there for the reset at the start. I've started really trying to use that, whatever that is, kind of underground parking or what valet area, whatever that thing is. What is that? Oh. I want to keep the slipstream, keep the slip. Nah, I'm not going to keep it that long. What are you doing? But yeah, really trying to use that, whatever that underground area is, to really sling it sideways and... I didn't get there before it jumped. And my in-air controls wasn't working. But really been trying to use that to fishtail and get up to 250 through there, because it's just this wide open space where you can basically keep going the correct direction. Yeah, I don't want to use it yet, because I get to do this again. Oh yeah, because this is also... Yeah, I was thinking that was the one that had the car come out from the right there. I think that's where I use it now. Yeah, I'm gonna go by here. God dang it, I knew it. Did not get on the brakes enough. Come on. Thankfully this is a little bit of a slower way. Normally it seems like you go through there and then you head straight down that narrow side road next to the highway, but this is the only time where you actually turn away from it. So it's a little bit slower speeds through there anyways. Oh, fuck off with that. I should have gotten to the third. Ooh, thank God. And then a nice wide open traffic pattern through there. Okay, not too bad. So I've got, what, about 11 minutes to do Caesar and Angel. So yeah, looking good. If I can keep this up anyways.
You ain't gonna want Mr. Detroit Autocross tournament player. Just you against the clock, man. Come on.
Was that, that was him, wasn't it?
You better look out. I
Was
guess
not
he don't
expecting
like you
that.
too much. He back for some more, and he rolling in an Italian Buick.
I think that's correct, yeah. Ended up being really good. Sheesh, I'll take that. Get out of my way, man. Interesting that I've been going up against Zondas, but then all of a sudden it's just Gallardo's. But I guess I'll take it because I hate this race, so. traffic. At least I didn't hit the front of that wall. Really does seem like there's a technique to going left to right to kind of scoop them to where they stay behind you and have to get on the brakes. That was a weird way to slow down through there. I thought it was going to slide a lot more for sure. Dang, he didn't hit the face of that wall. That would have been so much more helpful. You could just go the long way? No? Okay. Ooh, that thing was moving too. Oh, that was a good SST. Come on, get there again. Nope. Just have to be faster through the turn. Like that. Alright. That felt good. Cold War. I'm drawing a blank here, but hopefully it comes to me. Oh shoot, I should have used my NOS. I remember this one now. It's the one where everybody really messes up off this first jump. Goes all over the freaking place. Threading the needle. Oh, you got it. Oh, if I had gone over that hitbox. I cannot believe. I didn't realize you could even land on top of that thing. I thought you would just go through it. That's wild. Oh, I forgot about that. I had to do this one time in my practice of Detroit, and I had to restart it a whole bunch because I had not done it before. I forgot that that car is there a lot of the time. Did he hit that car? I think he did. Yeah, I think this goes back. Nope, this is the one where it goes straight. Ooh, I thought that was too early. Come on. Oh, I think this is the one where yeah, too late though. This is the other race that I couldn't remember that I sometimes use that weave technique of riding the wall there. And then I go all the way to the right here instead. That was a bad bounce through there. Freaking cops. And then got there early enough that I didn't get the full jump, so I went more forward than up.
Not bad, son.
Which part was close? No, I don't feel like there was a bunch of them. That one felt close the entire time. Oh, at the very beginning, yeah. Definitely, the fact that I didn't go over the outside wall there, super lucky. Make the turn. There's the cross traffic there. Oh, I thought that was a cop car. I thought that ambulance was a cop car that was about to come shooting at me.
Hey man, you want to get some value?
That was definitely a heart skip in the beat moment right there. Thankfully, that was just an ambulance. God, could you imagine if it spawned a freaking cop there? You would have nowhere to go. What am I doing here? Whoa. Is it just me or did my game get more quiet all of a sudden? Is that what? Okay, I've never seen that before. Or I guess heard that? How bizarre. Ah, interesting. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, there we're back. Okay. Ah, why was he in that lane? Don't know how I missed that minivan there. It's so nice that fifth gear through there is like exactly the right speed to come down the other side of that on-ramp at exactly the right angle. Ooh, a 118, that was clean.
Nice. But soon
Oh, where am I going? Oh, where am I going? Barely saved that to get over to the wall. Don't hit the poles, don't hit those poles. This is where I really wanted to use my NOS. Dang. Yeah, too late now because we got the 90-degree turn. I was hoping he'd try to stay on the outside and go off the side there. Use it again here. This is the one where we go to the right. Oh, what was that bounce? Okay, thankfully I slowed down enough. Didn't get any weird bounces through there, which is good. Upshifted too soon there, I think. I think it goes over here, yeah. What is that? I'd have been so mad if it had timed that car for me to hit it. Alright.
what I
I don't know, you had a audio glitch, I couldn't hear you. And slumming it and not Ghetto Days. I will take that. That was a bad start there. I think I accidentally hit the NOS slightly before letting go of the burnout. I'm negative, seriously? Well, I'm definitely gaining time compared to my actual segment PB, but I thought I might actually come out ahead with how well it was going. What is that bounce? And then I didn't even collect him. Jeez. Unintentionally good there. Get out of my way. What is that? Oh my god, I can't believe I got there. Oh, I hit a car right at the end. 5-minute gold split. Alright, that's what I needed.
You want to get some value put into that thing?
That was so sketchy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was a wild ending. Yeah, 271. I did have a lot of restarts in Atlanta, but you would think those wouldn't be worth a huge amount of money. And I don't think, yeah, still only level 1. It's weird because in my test save that I have for Detroit, I get the level 2 A-class stuff before I get to the champ races. So I'm able to get all 4 NOS, but nope, this way. Just hit everything on the way there. But yeah, I was barely able to wiggle back and forth, and the whole time I was thinking, I don't know if I'm actually gaining any speed here. Thankfully, it was enough. Not gonna push him, but he's going fast enough. But yeah, even with a restart, because I was no restarts through the rest of it, I could have restarted that one and still had a gold. But I'll definitely take that. That's probably the first no reset Detroit segment I've had in a run. That's definitely been the section of, wow, how did I miss that? Section of the run that I've always struggled with the most. And of course the time that I actually start speaking too soon, but the time I actually pull off the no reset there, I have trouble in Atlanta and then San Diego. I had bad RNG there. Just gotta remember that this car is fast enough to do its thing for me to win that way. I really don't need to push it. How did I hit the side of that pole? Can't believe that didn't just stop me dead in my tracks there if I hit it at all. I don't know what this song is, but the fact that it's so mellow is definitely helping. Ah. Didn't want to turn left there for some reason. All right. Ah, ended up on the wrong side there. Come on. Why was there... What am I supposed to do about that? Now that went better than most scenarios with how clogged that street was with cars. Ho, 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 ho. What the heck? It's like it didn't want to turn over the curb. I think I still had that extra NOS. Whoa. That was lucky. All right. We know where Roy is at on the map. I think what I'm gonna do Or no, we know where Kyoshi is. Dang. Okay. I was gonna say if we know where Roy's at, I was gonna mark that as I head towards Kyoshi, and if I got follow on Kyoshi, I would just head towards Roy, because I really didn't want to deal with her BS.
Take 'em out one by one if you want to reach the top.
Okay, cool. I think I should be able to. Where's the cut? There it is. What was that? Like put the front of my car in the ground. Nice. Oh, come on. Wouldn't have been that bad if it was a car, but of course it has to be a bus that's just going to stop you no matter what. Yeah, thought I'd make it around him. That was me getting greedy. Just got to remember that this car is already fast enough.
You're a genius.
And Roy's races are pretty quick, so I think I am pretty ahead still. If I remember correctly. This one's obviously a bit longer, but I don't think it'll take me... Yeah, it's not going to take me 9 minutes to do 3 races. I was going to land on that car. No, what was that? That was so bizarre. Starting to get the route through there down. Still don't quite like doing it for Hook and Dagger unless I happen to have slowed down for some reason through there, or just get a really good bounce. It seems like all the curves through there, you can get pretty bad bounces where it's just not fun to try and hit that with all the walls through there. There's that car. Yeah, I've got an extra NOS, why not? surprised that thing stopped. Thankfully that just popped me up and not over off the bridge. That would have been really unfortunate. Alright, one more. 6 minutes for 2 races. I don't think they're 3 minutes long. I want to say one of his is like 140 or less. Oh, and he's right there. Nice.
Street racers are all over the city. Take them out one by one if you want to reach the top.
Why do I keep getting that song? Oh, that's right. His are both the ones that have going around this building involved. And these, yeah. Whoa. That was tight around there. Wow. Yeah, too risky to use the NOS before you get to here. And then actually I gotta go ahead and wait. Yeah. Not an optimal use of that, but still.
Now you're in the game.
Definitely don't want any bad curb bounces through there sending you into the gas. So just slow it down. Bad curb bounces like that. Whoop. What am I doing? Gonna be close. Might be back on track to PB. And then I should be faster in Atlanta and San Diego, so I think this is going to be it. Sheesh. Yeah, boy.
Not bad, fool. Not bad at all.
It isn't bad at all. Thank you. It's so annoying that I have that much time lost in Atlanta. Like the San Diego, I just stuck with it because I knew I only had time for one run. So I might as well do Mission Bay Bridges and just roll with it. So there wasn't much avoiding that, but to have that much time lost in Atlanta,
Don't forget to take on those street
not
races.
as fun.
It's the fastest way to progress to a career. Not to mention earn parts, cash, and all kinds of stuff.
So a little bit of what could have been, but I finally got the Detroit I've been after, so just got to close it out. At the park, I think when I finish Angel, that should put me out close to there, right? So like in that grass area I just went through, you mean? No, no, not 9 Inch Nails. That's... What was that? I'll check your message after the race if you said anything on it. What are these bugs? That's 2 now? Okay, don't slide into the hills at all, I guess. Or that. Don't do that either. Oh, I thought I was in 6th already. That's something I'm going to have to start remembering is do not be sliding as you head up those real steep hills, apparently, because that was like 2 in a row where it just completely tanked through the ground. Why did it turn that sharp that time? Ended up over there both times for completely different reasons. Still not bad. What was that though? Spoke too soon. Chili Park used it. Oh, okay. Yeah, those curb bugs were bad for sure. Oh wait, the park with the like the lake in the middle. the other one I don't like listening to on the rock playlist. Thankfully that didn't send me off in a random direction. What the hell was that? Did I go through that truck? Oh, I thought I was going to clip it on the left there. I thought I might be too far to the right to actually clip that checkpoint. Thankfully I didn't get it. And then I have too much NOS really for the end here. Yep. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, sorry, hang on. Okay. But yeah, that's the spawn that I want, is because when he's there, literally you just go across the top of the map. It seems like if you do Lamont first, he doesn't spit you out anywhere close to Angel. Although I have noticed that sometimes Angel is across the map where he spawns instead. Whoa. Don't know why that understeered so much. I don't know what that song is either. No, what was that? Something's happening in Tekken 8 right now. They're popping off. I can hear the announcers and the crowd. I think they're in... Oh, it looks like the game's over. I think that was one of the loser final, or loser semis maybe. They're getting close to being done with the tournament. Not too bad.
Not bad, fool.
I don't know why it keeps trying to do the same songs over and over again here. No. What is that curve bug? I just like hit the ground and came to a complete stop. What am I doing? It's like a kid jumping down a hill into a shovel or something and just like coming to a stop. Or like, what am I thinking? Like running and trying to pole vault or something and just like completely hitting her stomach with it. That's what it's reminding me of. That was lucky. I didn't get down to third to really make that turn. Whoa. Yeah, boy. Oh no. Did that register? God dang it. Getting too hype here. Come on, load in. What a dumb time loss you have here at the end of the game. A little bit minor though, not too bad. Alright, where are they at? I think they're usually somewhere over here, right? Well, sometimes they can be somebody over here this time. Yes, they are. Hey, look at that.
Lots of cash on the line. Bragging rights for the winner, and let's not forget that beautiful Lamborghini Murcielago.
Am I doing this correctly? I don't think so. Will this get me over? Yes, it will. How did I not hit that car? Thankfully, I saw him coming so I could shift down there and not bounce off in a random ass direction. Okay. Oh, not in the right gear. Nice.
All right, Holmes.
I can never get the timing right to not hit this freaking car every time. Oh, freaking, what is that? Get on the ground so I can turn. Get back the other way. Yeah, hit me just a little bit back to the right to be on the move instead. More than 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure I had a restart on my PB in San Diego. There's no way Spider stuff is more than 10 minutes. Where the heck is he? I guess while I'm down here I can check. Are we gonna get super lucky? No.
It all comes down to this, man. The
He's up
US
there.
champ races.
Is that this
Everyone's gonna
one?
be watching, waiting to see who goes home with the prize.
It's this one, right? No, shoot, it was the other one. Don't go up there. That's good enough. It would register that I hit the NOS button.
US champ races and all the clubs representing. Everyone out for one thing, the crown and the Murcielago on the line.
Oh, wow. Thankfully that did not send me off to the left there. I'll take that. Oh, come on. Get out of the way, Copper. Too early. Why am I drawing a blank on where this goes next? I guess thankfully he took himself out, so I didn't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, and then straight left. That little bit of understeer really had me worried I was going to go off the side of that bridge. Get out of here, Zonda. More traffic either way. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, god dang it. No. Oh, come on. That's so annoying. They finally got me. Didn't lose to his Zonda once in the Supra, and than I do in the McLaren. I feel like we need to redo our car tier list here. He almost got me again. I was going across that bridge thinking, okay, was that the car that I had needed to dodge? Is that the one that messed me up before? See, it's just that easy. Why couldn't I have done that the first time?
Not bad, man.
Yeah, we're still good for a PB by quite a bit, it looks like. I must have, yeah, my last... What happened in San Diego on that run? Jeez. Because this one's, what, like 3 minutes? Even if it was 4 minutes, it's... What the hell is that? Ooh, thankfully I didn't hit it. Oh, come on. Yep, everybody hit a car. There's enough of them. Of course, there was somebody still there. Just clear out the road there. That just means it'll be easier next lap, right? Come on, game, don't cool. Why are they always right there? I gotta start remembering that. Oh, what is that? What is that? Other than, you know, a PB. Is that happens? Hey, alright. Oh man,
Soon we're gonna see exactly.
that's funny. Only, yeah. So, still 36 under my PB for there, but it could have been another minute and a half or something. Oh, sweet. And cheap viewers? Oh, that's just what I need. Where is the... There we go. Oh, heck yeah. So, annoying that Atlanta didn't go the way that it should have, but I finally got the clean Detroit I've been after. Because it was a, what, 5-minute PB? I know I've had no reset Detroits in practice before, but not in an actual run. So definitely happy about that. $255, because yeah, that's if I had not been, yeah, I could have easily been in the 240s if I had just had a standard Atlanta, not even like a fast one, but just not one that screwed me over like that. But that's the end game I've been after for sure. It's just a shame I didn't get to put it together with the rest of the stuff. I haven't messed with it in a while. I need to find a tune for the F1. I want to say something like that might be it. Because yeah, you want, I'm thinking back to capture the flag stuff, and you want a tune that you can drift in 4th gear with is the big deal. Because that's what helps you with the heavy flag. I was gonna say, it seems like it can still turn, but then that happened. The GG's. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is, unlike single player, for online stuff you basically want to have a tune that you can avoid using the handbrake, because for whatever reason online that seems to slow you down like a lot more. So you really want a car that you can just start fishtailing without anything, or just hitting the brakes, like the regular brakes, because you can feather those. Well, shoot, that's awesome. Yeah, finally got the PB. It's a little bit frustrating that it wasn't fully the run that I wanted, but can't complain about the end of the game, and that was the thing that was really holding me up. It's one of those where I feel like I want to go again because, like, Atlanta should be easy to clean up, but I'll probably take a little bit of a break and instead do some Nuzlocke runs in Pro Street, and then we got to get ready for the rally next month. So I might stream. I know my dad's gonna be coming over to do some practice. We use like Dirt Rally and the EA WRC game to actually practice driving, or with him co-driving also. So now that I've got a streaming setup, we might see about streaming that as well. Because I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that. Basically, how we make our notes for the race and everything is a big part of it, and you don't get that in the games normally. It just kind of hands you what they call the turn, and that might not be what I would call it as. And then it helps him practice taking the notes as we're driving, and then going back and reading them at speed and everything. So definitely got some other stuff to be streaming in the near future. Might during the week start that Nuzlocke run if I end up with some spare time. But I think I'll let this sit for a little bit, kind of let it bake in the back of my brain. It seems like that helps with Rocket League sometimes, just taking a little bit of time off playing something else for a while, and then I'll come back and like hit shots that I was struggling with and that sort of stuff. So that's kind of the plan here. Like now that I've actually done the end game that I want, just let that sit and kind of simmer in the back of my head. Come back, try to clean up the start of the run. And at this point I might go as far as hunting for the RNG of El Cortez Dash, like if I get Mission Bay Bridges just restarting. Because I know obviously with my load times I'm not going to be getting world record, but it would still be nice to get the best pace that I can through the entire run and see where I end up. Because we'd be, what is my sum of best? I would say my San Diego on that run was probably the best I have ever had. I'm pretty sure it was a gold. So even if I'm a minute behind there, the Atlanta is doable to what that previous PB was, the time split there. So even 2 minutes behind, that's low 150s. Because yeah, Detroit I gained 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, in the 140s is definitely possible if I clean everything up. So that'll probably be the goal whenever I come back to it, but appreciate y'all watching, coming out and everything. It was nice to see everybody running this today. But I think I'll stop it here so I can enjoy the rest of the EVO tournament. It looks like grand finals going on right now in Tekken 8, and then they're going to start Street Fighter 6 after that. But GG's. I'm sure I'll catch you all on Discord and everything. Y'all take it easy.